At this time, direct your attention to center court for the award ceremony. Crank up the noise for the NBA champion, your Oklahoma City Thunder! The head coach is Mark Daigneault.
For this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. And the Houston Rockets starting five. We'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. In the backcourt, we'll see Van Vliet and Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the five down low. And for the Thunder, Holmgren plays at the four with Hartenstein at the center spot. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. And it's Williams at the three spot. All right, everyone, the NBA season starts today. We have made it. It is a holiday for everybody.
Oh, man, the offseason felt like forever. It's great to be back. Nothing like some games that count. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Nailed from three-point land.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
So it's the Rockets now. They're getting their first look at the Thunder. Their first game of the NBA's regular season.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with two teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
Now Williams, after the missed three from KD. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Boy, he fluidly moves up the floor, easily demonstrating great athleticism. Oh, man, Thompson, impressive.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Mark Daigneault gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant, and he said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Here's SGA, following the score by Houston. Pass to Williams, from deep, sinks the three-pointer. Williams has got 6.
The D can't afford to back off Williams too much there. When he's roaming the perimeter, he's more than capable of firing from deep.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Smith sets the pick for KD. Smith outside. Thompson surveying the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Şengün, that's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
For Kevin Durant. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season put up about 26 points a game, 6 rebounds and 4 assists. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Now, here's SGA. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And, guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, after winning the title, OKC secured their future. Significant extensions this summer for Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and both of their Jalen Williamses. The Thunder are building something for the long haul, guys.
A young, exciting team. Okay, thank you, Shams. Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Thompson. SGA with the steal, and the Thunder pushing it up now. Puts it up from 15. Good on the jump shot.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain him.
KD against Williams. outside Durant. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. No good there. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
And the dunk by SGA.
And the move and the basket. SGA has the defense shook.
Rockets trail by 5. Smith outside. Van Vliet passes to Thompson. Houston moving the ball around. Here's KD. And the layup's good off the glass.
This is where KD dips into his bag and comes out smelling good.
Wallace against Thompson. Wallace down low. And SGA gets it to go on the assist by Wallace. And it's 8 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, KD. Back to Van Vliet. Six to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot off. Smith for 3. The Thunder pull it in. Outside, SGA. Holmgren sets the screen for SGA. Smith with it. Picked up by Hartenstein. Here's Durant. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Durant's got his second bucket.
And Smith already understands you have to be unselfish if you're going to gain the respect of your teammates and coaches.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 3-point game. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Van Vliet outside. Williams against Durant. Over Williams. No good from Durant.
That's a chance he typically converts.
Outside, SGA. Holmgren outside. And it's good, 2 points.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Durant against Williams. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Man, Durant is a flat-out baller, showing off his wily strength on these tough finishes. He's a thin guy, but he's a strong guy.
Kevin Durant, one shot.
And KD, no good on that one. And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
Rockets trail by 7. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. While we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. Third is Chet Holmgren.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Now Van Vliet, still scoreless. Pass to Şengün. Another miss by Houston.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches a three. They get it back. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Fred VanVleet is a leader for the Rockets. Their coach, Ime Udoka, says Fred sometimes goes against his natural inclination, playing the good cop because Ime himself is so hard on them. But adds, Fred is a grumpy dude. He always finds something to be mad at. We need that with our team. Guys, back to you.
They love his disposition. Okay, thank you, Allie. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. Houston with a big group substitution here. Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. Tari Eason's checked in for Amen Thompson. And Shepard subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Now, here's Mitchell. Outside Williams. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Durant attacking. And that one, good. KD's got 10 points in the game.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Here's Mitchell. Here's the floater. Williams passes to Dort. Mitchell in the corner. Dort with a screen for Mitchell. The rebound by KD. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 5. Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside, KD. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
And they were top 10 in opponent field goal percentage. They did not give up a lot of easy looks on that side.
And rebounding, you just talked about. I did a night out. They controlled the boards. Nobody could match their energy in that department. Houston making a switch here. Okogie's checked in. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Outside Williams. Floats it up for Williams.
And the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Now here's Adams. Still yet to score. Adams sets the pick for Shepard. And Adams with the slam.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Here's Mitchell. Outside, Dort. Williams sets a screen for Dort. Back to Mitchell. Launches it. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Rockets trail by 5. And stolen by Williams. Mitchell outside. Back to Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Eason with it. Pass to Adams. To the wing on the left. Shepard. The three-pointer is right on target. And now just a 2-point Thunder lead.
Lethal from deep. Shepard will hurt you from there.
Mitchell kicks to Williams. Here's Dort. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Houston's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Okogie, the pass to Adams. Here's Shepard, covered by Mitchell. Now Shepard puts up a deep three. Rebound by Williams. We've got 1:13 left in the first. Outside Williams. Right side Dort. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And the Thunder lead by 4.
Some physicality there from Lou. Pushing past the contact and into the shot.
Shepard, the pass to Okogie. Taken away by Williams. Mitchell outside. Williams sets a screen for Mitchell. Outside Williams. And it's off from three-point range. Rockets trail by 4. Shot from 12. Shepard, the pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Okogie, defended by Caruso. Pass to Adams. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
And here is Dort, off with the layup. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Oklahoma City.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket. Taking it right to the hoop, never a bad idea.
We've got Chet Holmgren. Lou Dort out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Sorber in its center. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And so it's Houston with it, following the score by Oklahoma City. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Shepard. Pass to Sorber. Down low. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Thunder. Jalen Williams comes in for Wiggins. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Capella. The Thunder leading by 4. Joe passes to Hartenstein. Now Williams. Hartenstein with the screen on Eason. To the middle. It's stolen by Adams. Holmgren comes with the double team. Pass to Shepard. Here's Eason. Covered by Joe. Clock at 6. Now Shepard. From deep three-point territory. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Back to Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Lays it up off the glass. Williams has got 10. And Clark, something fundamental to good offense, but so often overlooked. The art of setting a terrific screen.
tell you, a screen set well can do a lot for your offense and even for the screener. But it comes down to timing as well as footwork. You got to be able to set that screen legally, and then the ability to get out of the screen quickly is so important, as well as the correct angle.
Now here's Williams. 10 points for him. Holmgren outside. Drills the three-pointer. Holmgren's got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Here's Eason. Scoreless thus far. Shot to stop the run, and finished off by Shepherd.
He is a really good athlete. Give Shepherd a launching pad, and he will not turn it down.
And here now the Thunder. Next game they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Now here's Holmgren. 7 points in the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Jeff Green picks one up. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Free throw drops for Holmgren. And before last season, Ime Udoka turned heads when he said the Rockets, Clark, had playoff aspirations.
Well, kudos to Ime Udoka. I mean, very few people believed they would make the playoffs in the stacked Western Conference, and no one saw them finishing as a 2 seed. They didn't meet expectations. They exceeded. He's a big guy with a soft stroke from the charity stripe. You love to see that.
Pass to Finney-Smith. And some nice passing there by Houston. Adams' shot is good.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Oklahoma City leading by 7. Now here's Williams. He's got 10. Knocked loose. Hartenstein passes to Dort. Williams scanning the floor. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Holmgren can't hit. Rockets trail by 7. Smith on the wing. Pass to Van Vliet. Now Adams. Takes it off the glass. Adams has got 8 points.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
Outside, Dort. Now Hartenstein. Pass to Caruso. From outside, off the mark. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. To the inside. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. This one for 3. The Thunder pull it in. Now, here's Dort. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Williams comes in for Holmgren. And it's Case and Wallace in for Dort. The Rockets also changing it up. Şengün comes in for Adams. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Josh Okogie. Thompson outside. Back to Van Vliet. Smith outside. There's the three. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder leading by 7. Outside Williams. Wallace outside. Back to Williams. 5 on the clock. Goes back up. And Thompson sends it back.
On the hunt to make a big defensive impact. Thompson denying that shot.
Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets. Smith kicks to Finney Smith. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists tonight.
Finney Smith doing what we've come to know he can do. Knock down that jumper with a smooth stroke.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Outside Williams. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Van Vliet. Nothing on the board.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Williams passes to Williams. Count that bucket. And it's a 10-point Thunder lead.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Van Vliet, following the score by Oklahoma City. Pass to Finney Smith. Back to Van Vliet. And here's Smith. And good that time. Smith's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
On the wing, Williams. Finney Smith defending. A shot by Williams, no good. Rockets trail by 8. Finney Smith passes to Thompson. Houston moving the ball around. Shoots a fader. And Şengün with the basket on the assist from Van Vliet.
Şengün showing his touch there. That's a tough spot for a big.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, guys. The Rockets had become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Kevin, back to you.
They've clearly bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. The Thunder with some changes. Higgins is checked in for Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Wallace, and it's Mitchell in for Alex Caruso. Down low, here's Williams, and finished off by Williams.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
SGA against Thompson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Thompson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's KD, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Aaron Wiggins.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
The Rockets shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
That's good from Durant. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this was no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Fantastic job inside by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Here's Durant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future.
Shooting 2.
And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
The free throw drops for Durant. And last season, the Thunder with the best record in the NBA, and Greg, the best point differential in NBA history.
How about eclipsing the 71 Lakers that were led by the great Wilt Chamberlain and Jerry West? And OKC started that season as the youngest team in the league. Needless to say, we've never seen anything like it. Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Sorber with the bucket. Sorber's got 6 in the quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
1:53 left in the first half. Here is Durant. Ooh, Durant with a strong finish inside.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
The Thunder leading by 5. They set the screen. Pass to Sorber. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Davison. This one for 3. Good D by Mitchell. Outside, SGA. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
You know, you don't like the foul, but if the alternative is giving up a dunk, it's an easy choice to make. I think it sets a tone for your defense around the rim. Make them earn it.
No good on that one. Are perhaps the biggest surprise of last season? The Houston Rockets.
For sure. I mean, they hadn't even made the play-in tournament in 2024. Just with internal development and improvement, ended up as the 2 seed in the stacked West. You've got to give Ime Udoka and his staff tremendous credit.
And the second free throw, good.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Shepard with the ball. Covered by Joe. Shoots from the baseline. Wiggins with the rebound. The Thunder leading by 6. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Jang. Over Eason. And he overshot that one, missing. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Shepard. The Thunder pull it in.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Mitchell with it. Still yet to score. Pass to Sorber. Misses the 3. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Taking a look at Houston, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a tough start for the Rockets.
Look at the rebounding numbers. I'm surprised they've stayed this close. They're not cleaning the glass. It's more like they're fogging it up.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. 6-point game. Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. The perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. Confident finish by Durant.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Okay, let's take a look at Alperen Şengün. Last season, he played outstanding. Put up about 19 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them.
And Thompson kicks to Van Vliet. And some nice passing there by Houston. Williams against Durant. Shot clock at 6. Over Williams. No good from Durant.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 14. Takes the three. And the Thunder, another three.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
KD with it. He's guarded by Williams. Right side, Kevin Durant. For three. Again, Durant missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Out to the right wing. Holmgren kicks to Wallace. That doesn't go either for Wallace. Rockets trail by 10. Smith the pass to Şengün. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Now Williams. In the corner, Wallace with it. Lets it go from deep. Good on the triple. Wallace has got the lead up to 13 now for the Thunder.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Durant against Williams. Over Williams. A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 17. Outside Williams. Here's the three. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Durant in the corner. Back to Van Vliet. 5 to shoot. Lets it go with the three. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Williams kicks to SGA. Holmgren outside. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Adams, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. The Rockets, number 1.
Yeah, that was a huge factor for them a season ago, and their ability to attack the offensive glass and then convert those into second chance buckets. I mean, no one did it better.
Now here's Van Vliet, still without a basket. Thompson outside. Smith with a screen on Wallace. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Van Vliet. Another miss by Houston.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Clark, when you think of three-level scorers at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle and seems to never tire. I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweet stroke. Well, I tell you, his future is really bright.
And the Rockets with possession here. The Thunder making the shot. Durant against Williams. Over Williams. No good from Durant.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. For three, Holmgren. It's rebounded by Houston. With the drive. Pass to KD. Adams with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. KD with the bucket.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 17. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak. Houston with a big group substitution here. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Smith. Jae'Sean Tate comes in for Kevin Durant. Okogie's checked in for Amen Thompson. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Here's Caruso. No scoring in this one. Pass to Williams. Here's Topic. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Rockets trail by 17. On the wing, Holiday. Back to Tate. And he uses the glass on the layup. Tate's only got his first 2 points of the night. And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Here's Topic. Inside, here's Caruso. The rebound by Holiday. Pass to Okogie. Now Finney-Smith buries it from three-point range. Finney-Smith's got 6.
Finney-Smith a threat both under the basket and way out beyond the arc. He's got great range.
And Williams throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Here's Holiday following the score by Oklahoma City. To the paint. Here's Finney-Smith. Good D by Williams.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
When you get looks from there, you're doing a lot right.
Here's Adams. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. He's got 10.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
The Thunder leading by 14. Pass to Topic. And the foul on Jae'Sean Tate. That is his first foul of the game. For the Thunder, Dort comes in for Topic. And it's Mitchell in for Jalen Williams. The Rockets also changing it up. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Adams. Tari Eason comes in for Tate. And Shepard subbed in for Josh Okogie. On the wing, Wiggins. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. And the layup's good off the glass.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And here are the Rockets now, following the score by Oklahoma City. And yes, it's good.
Nice recognition that time from Capella, aggressively rolling to the bucket after setting the screen.
And here is Mitchell. Banked in off the glass. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Here's Finney-Smith. He has 6.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Rockets trail by 16. Shepard with the ball. 7 points in the game. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Eason. Good on the three-point shot.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Mitchell outside. Williams finds Dort. Williams sets a screen for Dort. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Dort's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Here's Shepard, defended by Dort. Caruso against Eason. Pass to Holiday. Capella with a screen on Mitchell. Outside Holiday. That one's not going to go. Good D by Mitchell. The Thunder leading by 16. Now, here's Dort. No good from outside. 55 seconds left in the third. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now Eason. Here's Capella. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Eason against Caruso. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Finney-Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Holiday, the pass to Shepard. Back to Holiday. To the middle. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
You know, Capella, one of the very best in the league at getting out of the screen and getting to the right spot.
Up top, Dort. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be right back after this. different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's Shepard after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
First team foul.
Thompson outside. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. And Şengün throws it down.
Read the defense and executed. The IQ showing through for Şengün.
The Thunder leading by 16. Wallace outside. Sweet little floater.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
The Rockets shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Şengün kicks to Adams. Pass to Shepard. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Eason. Thompson from long range. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass. SGA's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Shepard, the pass to Şengün. Now Eason, defended by Dort. Here's Shepard. Inside, it's deflected. Holmgren with the steal. Dort against Eason. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Yes, that goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23 points. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now, here's SGA. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Houston. Shepard with the ball. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't connect from short range. Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Adams with the screen on Wallace. Down low, they could use a bucket, and it's out of bounds and last touch by Holmgren. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And the Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And then for Houston, Smith checked in for Şengün. Durant comes in for Tari Eason. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepherd. Shot clock at 5. Trying to end the drought. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. SGA passes to Holmgren. No good. Shot missing. Excellent defense there from Smith. Pass to Adams. Here is Durant. And Clark, one idea that Commissioner Silver mentioned, shortening NBA games to 40 minutes as opposed to the current 48 minutes. What are your thoughts there?
You know, Kevin, I don't know if shortening the game would be an answer. I certainly would love to see the season shortened. To take maybe 12 to 14 games off the regular season, I think would go a long way to enhancing the season-long quality of play.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Houston.
KD, one of the most prolific scorers in the NBA. The intrigue is how he does it with his stature.
Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to Holmgren. On the wing, Wallace, covered by Smith. Puts it up from 12. Hartenstein passes to Wallace. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Thompson. Nice defense from Wallace. Oklahoma City leading by 19. Holmgren outside. They get a hand on it. Smith against Holmgren. VanVleet outside. Capella sets a screen for VanVleet. And it's Capella missing. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Always with the ball, picked up by Thompson. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Now here's VanVleet. Clock at 6. Out to Smith. Outside Durant. Launches it. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. KD's got 29 in the game.
Players with KD's size generally don't have that quick release too. Incredible combination for him.
Holmgren gets the bucket. 14 points for Chet Holmgren.
Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfectly.
So it's the Rockets now. They trail by 18. Capella with a screen on Williams. KD on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Durant, the pass to Smith. Just 5 to shoot. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Now here's Holmgren. Pass to Williams. Shoots over KD. Williams gets the bucket. 19 points in the game.
Doing his thing with that midi. Williams assertive when it comes to looking for his shot.
Durant against Williams. Now here's Durant. Defense is right there. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Williams. GA in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
First one falls for him. Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. Durant hits them both. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. 22 is their biggest lead. Again, Oklahoma City.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Outside, KD. Back to Van Vliet. Şengün with a screen on SGA. Van Vliet with the bucket.
Van Vliet, for his size, is pretty tricky.
The Thunder leading by 18. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA double team. 2 points. That one goes.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
And just as players, Greg, have used technology to train, it sounds like officials are now doing the same thing.
Yeah, whether it's the training app on their phones or VR headsets, cameras tracking their positioning on the floor, and even where they're looking, we'll see how much of a difference all this tech makes.
Dort, he's checked in for Cason Wallace. It's time now to present our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up, and that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance.
One shot.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. With floor spacing so in demand league-wide, Clark, there are non-shooting big men on the chopping block, wouldn't you say?
I agree. I mean, for centers, you've got to have the awareness as far as cutting and moving off the ball and then using what they call circle action in the paint to create an angle for the pass and stay out of the way. Those are things that are part of the game now for the big guys.
And here is Williams, following the three from Jabari Smith. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That's his third foul of the game. Houston on D. It's an 18-point game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Shoots over VanVleet. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And Thompson kicks to VanVleet. And here is Şengün. High post, KD. Working on Williams. VanVleet fires. The long shot, no good.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Stolen by Thompson. And he drives in. That one goes. Count it.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
The Thunder leading by 16. Hartenstein with a screen on Durant. Williams drains it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Oklahoma City leading by 19 points. Holmgren outside.
2 minutes.
Dort kicks to SGA. Pass to Hartenstein. Clock at 6. Now here's Holmgren. Steps back and fires. Buries the jump shot. And the Thunder lead by 21.
And guys, you can't allow Holmgren to gain confidence from the mid-range. He'll burn you when you give him those looks.
Timeout called, the Rockets. 1:44 left to play here in the fourth. Rockets making a change here. Eason's checked in.
In for Houston, number 17, Tari Eason.
Here's Şengün. Smith outside. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, that time saw daylight and took advantage.
Oklahoma City leading by 19 points.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Thunder.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely. Just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He was superb as a facilitator, really orchestrated things offensively, created a lot of opportunities for ready shooters.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. SGA from outside hits it from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 31.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Now, here is Smith. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Eason finds Şengün. 5 to shoot. And here's Thompson, defended by Dort. For 3, Van Vliet. No good on that one. Some solid defense there from SGA. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance
particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. And now we present the player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.